Look closely at what is happening before your eyes. This isn't just a green candle on a trading screen. This isn't a technical correction. What you are seeing this morning is the death rattle of a financial system that has lied for 40 years. Physical silver has just broken its chains, $84 an ounce at the New York COMEX. But the most terrifying piece of information, the one the mainstream media is still hiding, comes from the East. At the very moment I am speaking to you, silver is trading at over $91 on the Shanghai Gold Exchange. A $7 gap per ounce. Ladies and gentlemen, the dam has burst. Central banks no longer control anything. Welcome to the end of manipulation. Welcome to the great silver squeeze we predicted. To understand why your financial future just flipped, you have to look at the disconnection between the East and the West. For decades, London and New York have set the price of silver by selling promises on paper. For every one real physical ounce of silver, they sold 500 ounces of paper. But today, Asia has decided that paper is worth nothing. Chinese and Indian investors are massively withdrawing physical metal from the vaults. By paying $91 in Shanghai, they are sending a clear message to American banks: keep your paper, we want the metal. This massive arbitrage creates a vacuum. Western banks are forced to buy back their short positions at a high price to avoid immediate bankruptcy. This is what we call a historical short squeeze. The price of $84 is just a milestone. The engine of the rise is the panic of bankers realizing that the COMEX vaults are empty. Let's talk mathematics. Historically, silver comes out of the ground at a ratio of 8:1 compared to gold. Yet, the monetary ratio has been artificially maintained above 80:1 for years. It was the most absurd anomaly in the history of finance. With gold approaching $4,500, if silver simply returned to its reasonable historical ratio of 30:1, it should already be at $150. If it returns to its geological ratio of 15:1, we are talking about $300 an ounce. What we see today at $84 is not even the beginning of the rise. It is simply the market waking up from 40 years of coma. The banks have lost control of the ratio. They can no longer print physical silver. They can print trillions of dollars, but they cannot print a single gram of metal. Here is the X factor that no one mentions: Tesla, Samsung, Apple. These companies are not speculators, they are consumers. Without silver, there are no solar panels for the energy transition, no electronic chips, no high-performance batteries. The purchasing managers of these multinationals have understood the danger. They see the LBMA stocks in London melting like snow in the sun. They no longer trust financial markets. They bypass the exchanges and sign direct contracts with mines in Mexico and Peru, paying huge premiums above the market price. When Elon Musk realizes that a silver shortage can stop Tesla's production lines, he doesn't buy paper contracts, he buys tons of physical metal. This ghost demand is siphoning off the global market. You no longer see silver passing through New York. It goes directly from the mines to high-tech factories. The market has become unobtainium, the untraceable. Be careful, the banks will counterattack. Do not think this will be a straight line to $200. They will use their last bullets to cause flash crashes. They will try to drop the price by $10 in a second to trigger your sell orders and recover your ounces. Do not fall into the trap. If you hold certificates, funds like SLV, or silver in a bank account, you own nothing. In a systemic crisis, these institutions will declare force majeure and reimburse you in devalued dollars, not metal. The only protection is the physical silver you hold. In a world of programmable digital currency and bank failures, silver is the only currency that is no one else's debt. It is the ultimate asset of economic survival. $84. Remember this number. It is the moment the system cracked. We are entering a zone of extreme volatility. The dollar dies. Silver is reborn. My strategy is simple, and I have shared it with you from the beginning. Accumulate, protect, and above all, do not sell your ounces for paper money. Wait for the system to be reset. The day will come when a few ounces of silver can buy acres of land or an entire house. That day is approaching faster than you think. If this analysis helps you see clearly in this chaos, subscribe immediately. Turn on the bell. Share this video with your loved ones before the price becomes inaccessible to the average citizen. Knowledge is your only weapon against manipulation. Stay vigilant, stay in the physical. See you in the next video.